Hello, my friend. It's Gideon here, and welcome to episode 5 of Food for Thought. Today's episode, or the theme, I should say, is more leaders than healers is what's needed in this world. More leaders than healers. I don't know about you, my friend, but I find there is a great increase in the amount of healers in the world, and not enough sound or noise made for leaders. I get it, there's politicians in this position, there's people in position of power, but I truly believe that the world is in need of more leaders than it is for the healers. And you, my friend, are a leader. If you're hearing this message, you are a leader. And I'm not just saying that esoterically. I'm not just generalizing this topic. I'm not just throwing a blanket and saying, hey, everybody get up, it's time to go to work. I'm saying to you that you are a leader. And the very reason the world has more healers or glorified healers than it does leaders is because you, my friend, and myself, and many of us out here are not exactly stepping into the position of leadership. That doesn't necessarily mean we have to climb a corporate ladder or attain degrees, etc., etc. No. A leader is not somebody that stands at the front of a pack and says, hey guys, follow me. A leader is somebody that exemplifies something unique. What I mean by that is something you've got to really take into consideration and explore deeply is that you are a unique individual. We all are. The chances of you being on this earth, we can get into the whole scientific explanation about 1 billion sperms, this, that, and the other, and now you're here. How you got here is beyond your comprehension, and where you go after here is beyond your comprehension. Closing all debates when it comes to religion, science, etc., etc. You still don't know. You may be given the calculated information and it will make sense, just like if I told you a single one and a single one put together, you got 2 singles, therefore it is 2. What does that actually mean? The same way is if I told you where you came from and where you go after life, and give you the formula and the explanation to why it equates to this, you come to a point of understanding. But you don't know. And so I say distance yourself from trying to understand where you come from and where you're going after. And understand, come to the recognition to understand how unique it is for you to be here. And then once you've settled into that understanding and explored it and glorified it, because you should, start to realize that because you are here uniquely, that there's something unique inside of you. It's in all of us. And the best way I can advise you to explore and discover and make manifest of your uniqueness is to avoid conforming to what's regular. Avoid repeating what everybody else is doing or how everybody talks, and start to explore within self. Allow yourself to express yourself and see how that's reflected in the world. Attempt something. Go entrepreneurship, start a business, go through relationships, expand your experiences in life, and you will start to slowly explore and discover some answers into your uniqueness or the manifestation of your uniqueness. And as you go on this journey, my friend, you will start to understand what makes you different to the next person in the terms of uniqueness. We are all the same in the sense that we're human beings and we bleed the same, etc., etc. But just like in a football team or any sporting team, you've got the same jersey on, you play the same rules, but we're in different positions, and our requirements for our team to be successful depends on your uniqueness and your talent. Just like humanity right now needs more leaders than healers than it's ever needed, because we are going through great multiple divisions. And we're calling upon people like you, my friend. Step into your uniqueness. Manifest your uniqueness. Embrace your uniqueness, my friend. Allow yourself to exist with intention. That is to give yourself permission to exist. And when you do that and showcase yourself in the world, another individual will look at you and say, hey, it's okay for me to show up. Would you look at him? Would you look at her? Look at those examples. That, my friend, is a leader. You don't have to announce yourself to be a leader. You just have to complete the work within yourself and allow yourself to exist in this world, giving yourself permission to, as my brother says, speak your mind, stand your ground, be heard, be unafraid. The moment you do that, you allow yourself to exist uniquely amongst humanity, the unity in humans, exist uniquely and be a representation of something that we may be missing. And then we'll come to this understanding and knowledge that we don't need as many healers in the world as we thought we did. We just needed the leaders to exemplify what it is and give ourselves permission to exist. I get it, my friend. You're probably in a dark place and it's probably rough. I get it. The backstory is what's holding you back. You grew up without both parents or no parents. You come from a war-torn background. You grew up in welfare living. You know, things happened to you in life. All these circumstances happened to you back then and it's affected the way you perceive yourself. It's affected the way you express yourself. My friend, that's what happened to you. You are what's happening. Start with that. You are what's happening. Bring awareness to the happening. That's where the greater power lies, in the what's happening. I get it. It's tough. It's hard. It's complex. You don't get it. Things are just happening. It's messy. Sometimes, as I say this gently and with the most utmost respect, sometimes you just want to check out because it's too much. I get it. But my friend, I say this with a great deal of begging. I'm begging you. I'm asking you. Allow yourself to exist with intention. Explore within yourself your uniqueness because the world needs you more than you know. Don't look at the glorification of what you see in the social medias and TVs and think that's what it is. No, my friend, that's entertainment and there's a financial gain for that. Your worth is beyond financial understandings and gain. Go inside, explore your uniqueness, start to give yourself permission to exist and continue to explore. If things don't go your way, it's okay. Get some rest, but come back tomorrow. Because we need you. We need you. You are a leader. Not because you're yelling it out, but because when you turn up and I see you, then I'm okay with that. And then if I turn up because you turn up, the next person behind me is going to turn up because they see me. Because I saw you. Because you saw somebody else. This is the unity amongst humans. This is what is humanity. This is what makes leaders. We are all leaders from all walks of life. And the purpose is, whilst you've come from that walk and arrived to where you are now, it's not to showcase the victimization of your experiences, but rather the example that you are in control. But what's more is that it is okay to have gone through whatever it is you've gone through and continue living and manifesting other elements about yourself. That you're not to be defined by your past, nor hindered by the lack of belief because of what you can't see in the future. That you are the happening of now. The world needs more leaders than it does healers. You, my friend, are a leader. You are more than what you have become. You are more than what happens to you.